Yo, how's it going, everybody? Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in with Mr.Stacks on another closing bell. We're about 3 minutes till the actual close here. Today is Wednesday, September 15th, and we had a pretty decent day today over the last few red days we've had. Actually seeing some upside on some of the stocks we've been following, with some good news also being published on some of our favorites here that we've been actually following for the last few weeks. You know how we do it though about this time. I'm going to touch base on 4 of our top picks of the day, or things that we're looking to trade as far as maybe this week, moving into next week, or even tomorrow, just kind of an in and out trade. But all you new viewers out there, if you aren't already in the know, we're trying to put you in the know on some of these pre-breakout stocks. If y'all want to learn how to trade on some of these strategies we're looking to do here, is to figuring out when to buy and when to sell. Hit that notification bell, subscribe now so you can be in the know every time I release one of these videos. But let's go ahead and dive in it right now. Right now we do have 4 of our top picks for the day up here on the charts. We're going to cover CEI, which is Camber Energy. We still have BBIG up here, Vinco Ventures. We're going to catch y'all up, put y'all up to speed on Liquid Media Group, which is YVR. And then our choice pick of the day here, we're going to let y'all know what's been going on with ANY, Sphere 3D. We got some good news that was posted today, and we're going to let y'all know exactly where we're taking this stock for all y'all that's been following, that's been holding. The time has come, and we're going to get y'all in the know here today, though, for sure. But let's go ahead and start from the top here. We have CEI, which is Camber Energy. This one here has had some massive moves over the last about a week, a little over a week now. As you can see here, the daily, I can't really break it down because it doesn't level out right on my chart. Apologize for that. But the 4-hour, we can still give some good insight as to what's been going on and how the stock's been moving here from the low of 33 cents. So that was back in the end of August, and from the end of August pushing in 2 weeks into September now. As you can see, we've already pretty much quadrupled or even more from that time here. We're hitting those highs. Right now we hit a high about 180, I believe, over the last few days. That's the all-time high from the past history. We've kind of had, I think it was like a $3 price, yeah, $3.28 back in February. And we're looking to test these levels again. We're trying to break through this 180 mark though. That's kind of where we're seeing a lot of resistance right now. I did take a position early this morning, but it was just a quick in and out. Made a few dollars, nothing crazy. I wasn't real sure we're going to start to see a pullback or not, as I started to see a lot of resistance up here. But we've kind of been hovering around that 165, 170 area. But this is one that it can go either way. I know we had a massive pump over the last couple of weeks, and it may be looking to take a breather. It can come all the way back down, hitting these lower levels. I'm thinking it'll touch maybe around 150, 148 right here before we actually start to push higher. I do know they're doing some good things as far as some clean energy contracts. I believe they have now for Canada. They're looking to, do some things over there. I don't really know all the information behind it. This is just a stock that I'm new to also, that I started picking up and following. I just haven't really dug into exactly what the company's doing specifically. But as far as the price action, we've had some great movement here to the upside. Like I'm saying, for the last couple of weeks, if you are looking to trade, or if you have already traded on this stock, I know I was looking at it back at like 80 cents, thinking like, nah, normally these penny stocks don't move, continue to move in an upward trend like this one has been doing. But I'm guessing this news is something big. It continues to pump, continues to hit highs. And right now we've been testing over the last couple of days around that 180. We've been kind of testing and coming back down, but we're still trending up here, as you can see on the 4-hour. So that's still a good thing. We could possibly break through that 180 level come tomorrow. But if you are looking to trade in, just kind of look for that fall back around 150 or so, trying to get in. That's where I got in this morning. But again, I made a quick pump and got out. But it is what it is. Just kind of wanted to share with y'all as to what I'm looking at here, and the possible potential it has to the upside maybe in the next couple of days if we are able to hold this trend here. Checking in on the short term though, let's look at the 30-minute. As you can see, we hit that 180 yesterday before close, and we've kind of been pushing sideways since. But we've still showing that slight uptrend, even though we're moving sideways, which is a good thing. But RSI is still showing it a little overbought, so it could end up coming back down. testing some of the lower levels before it continues to push higher. That's just kind of my thoughts on it. I know a lot of people are curious as to what it's doing, but it can go either way. As you can see on the trend line, we are also squeezing up. So with that upward pressure, it could actually break up. So it can go either way. Just something to watch. Watch this 5 minute here if y'all are able to check the candle charts out here. But as you can see, since that fallback of earlier, we've been kind of hovering below the VWAP, below that 170 or so. I think we hit like 172 or so earlier. We still end up breaking back to the downside. But yeah, maybe push up around 170 to 175. We can get up to these levels, maybe a better indicator if we're going to be able to make it to break that 180, that is. But something just to keep an eye on here. If you aren't already following it, this is a fair value stock. Even though we did have a low of like 33 cents, it still has a high, $3 to $4 there. So we can possibly see those highs again real soon. So just something I wanted to fill y'all in on there. But Camber Energy, y'all, add to the watch list if you aren't already in the know. I believe this is a lot of gossip going around on this stock too. Is these traders in these forums trying to pump it up and stuff. But I think it's not just the attention that's drawn in it. It's actually the company as to what they're doing here. But stock number 2, y'all, BBIG, Vingo Ventures. Yeah, this one here has been a little tricky. I know this one can scare you at times. We're still holding around that $8 level, y'all. So we're still looking good. Yesterday's video, I did say if we started to break back lower, then I would possibly start feeling a little more bearish on this stock. But coming down, right under right under 8 on the high $7 range. That's kind of where we've been holding. And today we actually saw a little uptick in the buying power there. So we were able to break back up from that low, kind of holding above $8 right now, but we still haven't had enough volume to really start pushing it back towards these higher levels. And right now it's still a high short squeeze candidate. I still think there's like 20 to 30% short interest on this stock. So there's still a lot of selling pressure on here, but if we can get some good news published and some more buyers to start, pushing back into this stock, we may be able to start pushing back up again, squeezing them sellers out of those positions. I really feel like the squeeze is to come. That's just my thoughts on it. I know there's still a lot of attention drawn around this stock as far as what they're doing with some of their mergers and their partnerships they just developed with some of these other video application platforms, as far as like TikTok's similarities and things like that. But it's just some of the things that this company's doing. They're doing some good things. They're progressing. And NFTs is looking to be our future when it comes to collectible trading there. So it's something to fill yourselves in. If you aren't already in the know on what this company's doing, check out some of the videos. I'll post them below in the description just so you can check out what's been going on here with this stock. With BBIG, I'm still down, and we're looking to ride the wave here, y'all. If you're looking to get in on this stock, let's kind of just check some levels here real quick. You should have bought the dip. We're kind of still on a dip note, but right now is a good time to look to get in. We're still holding above that, or right below that 50-day moving average. We tried to break through it earlier, but we ended up coming back down. So the lower $8 range is actually not a bad time to get in on this stock here. As you see here, $8 or so. If you aren't already in, luckily we bought a little lower. I'm not sure if this will come back lower than $8. It's been trying to, but it seems like we've got a lot of buyers that are still holding their spots there. So you may want to watch and see, come tomorrow, maybe the open market may be able to, push down a little more. But even on the 30 or the 4-hour here, I'm starting to see a slight uptrend again, from where we are started off here on the green this morning in the pre-market. So a lot of resistance though still, but we're still trending up. So it can still go either way on this one, but I'm still confident BBIG's got places to go, and hopefully we can see some of these all-time highs here pretty soon. Looking at the 30-minute, we're still looking within trend here, give or take. We have come back down and leveled out around that $8 mark, but we're still feeling good on this one. We haven't broke through this level, and this is still a bullish kind of indicator to me that we're still on to the upside. We start to break lower, coming down towards $6 or so, I'll be feeling more bearish on this one. But that's the play. It's how we're looking to trade this one here, y'all. Get in the know, BBIG. If you aren't already in the know, check out some of those videos, and you can update yourselves on that footage there. Stock number 3 though, YVR, Liquid Media Group. I know we have some of y'all on the Discord channel. Y'all been on board with me, you know, holding it out, riding it out, however you want to say it here. But we've been holding shares here for the last couple of weeks. I know we had a false breakout a couple of days ago, actually maybe a little over a week ago. We thought it was the time to come. We've been following trend. And we started to break out, but it just wasn't enough to drive it. Still a lot of resistance here, but over the long term here, we've been consolidating. You know, I can't show you on this chart here, but I'm gonna try to update y'all soon. But even on the weekly, we've been showing it consolidating over the last couple of years, actually on this lower level. And it's just a matter of time before we're looking to break out. As you can see, over the last couple of years, we've already been just kind of floating around right here. You know, consolidating that long, we're just waiting for that breakout momentum here to start pushing higher. And lately, they've been publishing some good news. We got the CEO talking about some good things. They're looking to partner up with some of these film and movie companies here, trying to start up some of those NFTs. As far as, you know, the new collectibles they're looking to do. There's a lot of things revolving around these NFTs, art and music and things like that, dance moves. I mean, you name it, it's out there. People are trying to, you know, look into the future on how they can get in, you know, before people start actually doing some of these things when it comes to, you know, just more of a copyright on what people are making. You know, you're creating music, beats, dance moves. I mean, people want credit for that, you know, and these are ways that they can get it out there more of a digital way, so it's less, you know, of a risk to people to, you know, copy it or duplicate it, you know. I know, you know how people used to do movies when they would burn them, go into these movie theaters with their camcorders and they'd be filming them and then they'll sell them bootleg on the street for like $5. Well, this is ways that people aren't able to do that kind of stuff if they're able to get, you know, get it done professionally in one of these NFTs. I'm not real up to date on how NFTs actually work, but I just know that this is something that collectibles are going to be doing as far as a digital way of trading these things rather than, you know, paper or, you know, an actual how can you say just something you trade, you know, hand to hand rather than like over the internet or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and move along here as far as, you know, when we can get in, when we can get out. I'll have to touch base on y'all as far as what these NFTs are about with YVR, but I'm still liking the stock itself. There's so many stocks, you know, that I talk about. It's kind of hard to forget or remember everything that every single company's doing. But as we start to break out here, I'll fill y'all in a little more on where we're going and what they're doing here with YVR. But we hit a low earlier today, 155. We bottomed out. I bought in, you know, I doubled up on my positions here, bought some more shares. We've already started to push back up almost 20 cents or so. You see that just in the day. Still not a lot of crazy volume in here, you know, still on a low, no crazy moves or nothing like that, but you can still see that we're holding that bottom here. And as we consolidate, it's just a matter of time before we actually make that move. But even not that long ago, you know, April or so, end of March, 750 we hit. And it's coming, y'all. I know it's coming, and we're going to be pushing back up soon. I mean, this stock has high of like $25, I believe. If you look back, you know, a few years back. As to what happened since, I don't know, but we're starting to recover, and hopefully that pop will happen pretty soon. So cross our fingers. Hopefully it comes, and hopefully y'all are in it when it makes that move. All right, y'all. Enough of the BS. Let's go ahead and move over. Stock of the day, choice of the day, pick of the day. ANY, man, this one here though, man, I know y'all don't let it fool y'all, man. It's because we come down, we hit these lows, the stock can move really fast. Look at that, look at the daily here. We had that big pump hitting the high of 12, came back down, we tried to break out again, and we just started selling off here over the last few days. Everybody was worried, like, should we sell it? Should we sell it? Like, look at that, just dropping and dropping and dropping. We've come all the way down to like 560 or so. And I had everybody asking me, like, man, like, should we sell our stock? Like, dude, have y'all read on this stock? Do y'all know what they're doing? Like, let me fill y'all in. Check out the videos. I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna post them on the bottom of this one. Fill yourselves in. Check out their website. Read in on what this company's doing with their Bitcoin mining agreement. as far as their platform technology, you know, their business development technology, things like that, man. They're doing some things, but this is why I said no. I'm not selling. I'm holding it. You see, right down here, any 200. I mean, I'm up maybe $600, $280 just today. Still, man, it's got ways to go. But not only that, they had an article released today on a $45 price target. Now, is that insane or what? Is that just a massive jump? Is that something that they're just throwing numbers out there on? I don't know, y'all, but it was something that was called. I mean, check it out. Why an investment in Sphere 3D will make you rich. Price target $45 a share. Unbelievable. Can it do it? It's possible. Y'all seen support.com, how we went from 4 to 60 in a matter of a couple of weeks. Why I'm holding any? Because they got a lot of good things going on, but we got a lot of hating going on this stock also. All these sellers are knowing they're doing things. They know there's a lot of interest in this stock. So they're trying to push it down, push it down, push it down. But news like this is just a matter of time before we break out. It's just a matter of time, y'all. But they got this Bitcoin mining deal. You know, they're Gryphon Digital. They just started their Bitcoin mining today with like 7,200 machines or something like that. They started up today. They started mining Bitcoin with them. Look at that. Pro anti-miners. They launched their first batch. I believe they bought 60,000 and they're going to be launching, I believe they said 7,200 machines every month until they finish it out and they got the full, you know, I guess rollout or whatever it is. But this is what's to come here in the next few months. How long it's going to take for us to grow, I don't know, but we caught it, y'all. We're holding it. If y'all were able to scoop up more shares, man, y'all got in at a good price, y'all. 550, 560, we're riding up, holding around, you know, 780 or so. There's a resistance level here, but man, look at that. We already recovered just today from the last 4 days. You see that? We've already recovered just in today. So we moving up $3 to $4 a day. Why can't we double up and double up, like hitting these all-time highs? Like it's gonna happen soon. If we hold here and open tomorrow right here, all we're gonna do is double up. Why couldn't we hit our all-time high of $10 come tomorrow? That's the way I'm seeing by the end of the week. I got options on this stock for the 17th, which is Friday. That's 2 days away. You know, those are people that know that those open options are open. They're going to be looking to try to pump this stock up so we can get our payout. It all depends. You know, right now it had a good move today. You know, on that recovery, 562 of a low, hitting that high of 787. That's a good move. I'm still in it. I'm still good. Bullish on this stock for sure. Holding it down long. Y'all already know what it is. But I'm gonna let y'all know what check in those videos, man. Y'all can fill yourselves in, let y'all know what's going on. You know, y'all looking to buy. Let's see here. We're trending up still, so it's hard to really play it right now. We could just continue to push. Right now we're already in the after hours. Market just closed about 15 minutes ago, y'all, but a lot of these stocks really aren't moving, as you can see. They kind of just stayed still. So that's a good indication that we're probably gonna see a green day tomorrow. I know it's been crazy over the last few days. A lot of people seen their money dropping, but we've been holding it, y'all. Holding it, riding it out. Hopefully we can hit these highs soon. 787 we just hit, and I know we're gonna break through this come tomorrow. But we got to, right? It's not a guarantee, but I'm hopeful, and we're hoping to hit these levels again real soon, y'all. So I'm glad y'all been on board with me. Glad y'all confident in some of these call outs. We can't always be right, but this is a stock that I was feeling. I've been watching it for over a month now, and I'm feeling real good on this one here, y'all. And I know those of y'all that are riding it with me, y'all in the money also, man. So let's continue playing out these stocks. Let's continue trading it, making money, and I'm gonna keep making these call outs and helping everybody out, you know. Spread the love and share the wealth, y'all. That's what we do on this channel. We're trying to put money in your pocket. But this is where we're going to end it today. If these videos are doing y'all justice, thumbs up, man. It's always appreciated. Let me know I'm doing y'all something, with these call outs here. Trying to put y'all in the know. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Trying to drop these daily, y'all. I'm gonna keep them coming. But this is where we're gonna end off today, and until tomorrow we'll meet again. We'll talk to y'all then on what's going on in the pre-market. Peace out.